Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and the business database technologies, and I consider myself, because of that, the father of industrial engineering as a science. As I told you before, those companies stole my technology at the Mexican oil company Pemex, and after they took my technical specification, they used it again the Mexican government companies that belong to the people, and today they want to destroy the United States, as well as other partners. A lot of small origin Indian origin IT companies registered mainly in Texas to be and protected by the Bush to make this accounting and fiscal fraud, as well as all their clients. According with the World Bank, there are three banks that basically they define percentage, and these percentages are given to the Illuminati corporates to destroy countries, in this case the United States. As I told you before in previous programs, the data and the process are totally incorrect because they didn't use industrial engineering on science and technology. So we can see the case if you go to a hospital, health center, clinic or health centers, then there are not engineers when we might be using at this time engineers with ergonomic background, because today the elites are killing with using electromagnetic weapons, and it cannot be even identified in the autopsies. So they say that people is dying of natural causes when there is a depopulation agenda against us to kill more than 95% of the population using these electromagnetic weapons. And of course, all these systems Gang Stalking and target individual. So it is necessary to use ergonomics as part of the industrial engineering to have the data and the processes correct. Because of all this situation, all the presidents, including Obama, all the CEOs are considered right now like satanic, psychopaths, diabolic, criminals, and even homosexual, because they are using this implant and make them be homosexual, plus the MK Ultra that made them be puppets of these elites. Today we're going to talk about the case of Selena Quintanilla that was murdered, I think, by a Gang Stalker. It happens when I have the judicial situation with David Ramirez Moreno, a Gang Stalker of the Mexican oil company, Pemex. So these guys are really protected. In my case, all the judicial Ministerio Público, Delegación Sabamadero got together to sign. They want to stop the judicial process. In the case of the one that killed Selena Quintanilla, she was in a capital situation than Texas, okay? So it might be the death penalty, I think. But anyway, they are really protected, and they are working to filter even new rich people, like it might be Selena Quintanilla. So my technology is not going to allow that, definitely. And in real time, we might have these criminals in jail. I can assure you that my ERP technology and the business database technology can make this happen. But today we have a evil system we have for a long time. Okay, that's the first time that they encounter something that they can put them in jail, definitely. So it is important to identify that this is happening. Then if you're going to be a rich people, you have to use my technology to protect yourself and make sure that when someone is doing this accounting and fiscal frauds can be immediately identified and put them in jail. So in that way you cannot risk even your life. And this is happening as well in the to the countries, to the nations worldwide. I mean, okay, that's the case of Mexico. It's so pity, and it's going to be the same case in United States if we don't do anything, because these guys are killing during the process of the accounting and fiscal frauds. It's really common, but it might be that many of us cannot identify that because I mean we are in mind control by the new media, but we need to identify that there is a common path, and basically they are killing to make this accounting and fiscal fraud. They are infiltrating our corporates and government and even rich people to make this accounting and fiscal frauds done, and after they are protected legally. So it is a complete cycle of criminal acts. I will say more than 100 in one event. So it's really difficult, and we can use these you attorneys or these you Illuminati judges that we have at this time. So we have to replace it with science and technology, because in other way it's going to be useless, and we're going to have the United States in bankruptcy pretty soon if we don't change, or other country. So you can imagine the situation. So the case of a particular situation like Selena Quintanilla shows that this is happened, that is common, and it's not the only case. Okay, there are a lot of cases similar, and these gang stalkers are infiltrated everywhere. Okay, and they are protected legally. So be careful. Follow me my channel, and thank you for listening me. I hope that you click like, that you share my videos. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel to follow all these situations, finance situations worldwide. God bless you.